beautiful soul, welcome back to another video here on my channel. If you are new, hi, my name is Natalie and this is Be a Free Spirit. The focus on this channel is to bring the unconsciousness to the light, so I focus a lot on the self. Self-awareness, self-love, self-growth, anything to do with the self. So if that interests you and you haven't already subscribed, then consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. I do post usually about 2 to 3 times a week. Today's reading is yes or no, pick a card, and I felt specifically called to do something a little bit different, and I think I'm going to start doing this on my channel. I want my readings to really provide you with insight and give you the insights you need to then take action. So a friend gifted these cards to me. They're called the Inquiry cards, and what I felt called to do with this is to kind of have Spirit ask one question for you guys, right? So it's kind of an interesting mix here. So they're answering your question and then they're gonna ask you a question. And this is best kind of answered through like journaling and through, I mean, whatever you feel called to do with the question is up to you. But it's just kind of taking these insights in this answer and kind of giving you food for thought, right? To make you kind of really implement and think about these insights and start doing something different in your life. So yeah, there'll be one question for each group. And I kind of want to throw out there that if you're not a huge journaling person, I myself, really struggle with ADHD. So sometimes I have a very hard time writing and it just doesn't come as naturally. So I actually voice record as journaling, my type of journaling, or I record a video of myself talking. So it just kind of allows me to get my thoughts out there and talk out loud. So I just want to kind of throw out there, but there's not one way to journal. There's not one way to kind of explore these different things that you're thinking about or going through in your life. So I just want to kind of add that because I know, journaling is so powerful, but there's not only one way that you need to do it. You just need to figure out what works for you, okay? So yeah, I just kind of wanted to throw that out there. But before we jump into the close-up of the decks, I definitely just want to add that if there's anything in this reading that doesn't resonate with you, could be that message wasn't meant for you. This is a reading for the collective. So please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also like to add for my channel that not every pick a card reading that I upload may be right for you at this point in your journey. So just use your intuition. I completely trust you guys. I trust your intuition. So whatever you feel called to do, you go for it. So let's jump straight into a close-up of the decks and then just jump straight into the reading and get these questions answered. All right, so here we have a close-up of the decks. This is pile 1. This is honeycomb calcite. This is pile 2. This is tourmaline quartz. This is pile 3. This is angel aura. This is pile 4. This is orange calcite. And this is pile 5. This is peacock ore. All right, so as usual, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys 30 seconds to meditate with those piles, and then we'll jump straight into the reading. All right, hopefully that gave you guys a moment to meditate with those piles. Timestamps are listed down below for your group. All right, group one, welcome to your reading. You chose honeycomb calcite. So just take a moment to really fill into your question and keep it in your mind while we see what the answer is. So we're gonna get the direct answer, and there's not a lot of cards here, so Spirit's like, just keep it straight to the point. So we're gonna get your answer and then a reason why, and then the question that Spirit has for you, okay? So let's jump straight into it and see what the answer to your question is. The first card we have is wait. So I think, right off the bat, the answer is no. Spirit is wanting you to wait because it seems like there's like energetic things happening right now. There's energetic upgrades. There's energetic things that are happening in your life right now. So Spirit wants you to kind of like fill into that, right? And just kind of fill with what's happening, especially if you're watching this when I post it. You don't have to be, it's a timeless reading, but if you are, there's a lot happening energetically right now. So Spirit is wanting you to wait, okay? And then we have leap. The universe will catch you, you go first. So this is kind of interesting. So it's almost like Spirit is saying wait on what you're asking about, but there's something else that you maybe have been like, okay, it almost seems like you have two choices. And Spirit is saying the one that you specifically asked about, Spirit is saying like wait on that, okay, wait on that. But there's something else that you've kind of felt called to do that Spirit is saying that is where you need to leap forward, because that is where your energy is going to be best spent. That's where your energy is going to be best served, okay? So whatever you asked about, Spirit is saying wait on that, but there's something else in your life that you either don't see or you kind of had this choice between the two and you're kind of like, well, I think I want this other thing more. And Spirit's saying, no, wait on that, but go with the other thing because it's going to open more doors for you, okay? So let's see why that's the answer to your question. We have the vast universe, Spirit. Exactly. Like a lot of energetic things are happening right now, and these kind of two cards give you like those kind of similar vibes, right? There's a lot of energetic things happening right now, and so Spirit is saying wait on this kind of bigger thing, right? And that's why, because Spirit is kind of interjecting, right? Is kind of helping you in your life, is helping you with energetic upgrades, is helping things be woven, as this card says. And so the universe is very involved with you right now, okay? Your spiritual team is very involved with you. There's a lot of high energy around you right now. So it's important to kind of step back and take a look at your life and be like, okay, what is it that, is really going to serve me for the highest good? What has my soul really been called to do, right? Because there's something bigger that you maybe are just afraid to start. You may be afraid to take that first step because the unknown can be very scary, right? But the universe is here to be with you, right? Is here to help you, is here to catch you, right? But yeah, there's a lot of energetic upgrades. That's just what I see. And the universe is very involved with you right now, okay? And then we have increased cycle. Yeah, see, like if you take this path now, there's things that are being woven that won't be available to you, right? It's almost like this isn't even a door that will open for you. There's a different door that is just waiting for you to open and kind of step through, right? And again, like that can be scary, but it's an increase because it's better for your life. Like I said, it's better for your energy. It's a better fit for what you need and what is going to push you to where you need to be, okay? So Spirit's pretty clear about that because it's like a new cycle, and this kind of reminds you of that, right? It's almost like you open that door and you don't know what's behind it, and it's like really scary to be like, I don't know what's behind that. It could be, what if I don't like it? What if this? What if that? But Spirit is saying, just have faith, and if your soul is calling you to something or somewhere or someone, whatever it is for you, it's time to open that door because it's going to be an increase in positive energy, an increase in happiness, abundance. Look at these beautiful crystals, right? Once you open the door, you're going to kind of see that it's not what you thought, right? It's not this intense kind of scary thing, right? And so this is so interesting how this is kind of working out, because yeah, there's just something bigger that I don't think you're seeing, or maybe you don't see the potential of, or that you're unsure about, right? Like maybe you're like, okay, I think this is the right, got cat fur. I think this is the best way to go, but Spirit's saying, no, wait on that. Go this way instead. You won't regret it. Oh my gosh. And then the last card we have is present power, consciousness. Exactly, like a feeling of kind of like harmony and balance, right? Because we have 2 here. And plus consciousness, like you've done a lot to raise your consciousness, right? You've done a lot of work. And so that's why Spirit is saying on the 5D, right? Energetic shifts are happening. And because of that, new doors are going to appear to you. And I just keep saying doors because that's kind of all I see is like all these like different doors, and you're kind of like, I don't know which one to go down. I think I'm going to go down this one because maybe it feels the most familiar. Maybe it feels the safest, or whatever the case is, right? The ego will always kind of direct you to, hey, what are you doing? Can you please not? The ego will always try to direct you to the door that's the easiest, right? Because that's its job. It's here to protect you. But your soul wants to leap, right? Your soul wants to do something bigger that your ego's like, I don't know about that. And you're like, I don't know what to do, right? And so Spirit is saying you're in your present power right now. Okay, this is a very powerful, potent time for energy. You're in your present power. So many energetic upgrades are happening right now that Spirit is almost saying like, don't go after something that is less than what you deserve. Don't go after something because it's safe or whatever the issue is, right? Like, dream bigger and take the leap of faith, right? As they say, because the universe is just waiting for you to open that door, right? They're just waiting for you to go through and make that choice. So it's all just kind of about making this choice. So yeah, that's the answer to your question, is no on this, but yes on something different, which is so interesting. So I want to see now the question that Spirit has for you, okay? So now this is gonna be what Spirit is asking you to ponder about, right? To think about. This is something that's gonna help you on your journey. And so again, you can journal and you can do whatever you feel called to do, however you feel called to answer this question, okay? And it's really just about answering the question for yourself, okay? It's just something that you need to know to push you forward. So we have what inspires me. Yeah, so what inspires me, okay? So write that down, what inspires me. And just kind of take a deep breath, right? And call in your spiritual team to help you, and your higher self to help you before you answer this question, right? In the sense of just gaining clarity, you know, help me, Spirit, gain the clarity I need so that I can move forward. Because again, there's something bigger. There's something that your soul wants to do, something that your soul is inspired by, and it just takes a leap of faith. So you're in your present power. So definitely take the time to really think about what inspires you and what would you love to do? Because for some reason I definitely feel like it's like a job, or it's something to do with like career or like entrepreneurship, something like that. Take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be, but I'm feeling pretty strongly, I think for most of you who chose this pile, that it is something to do with like career, okay? And so Spirit is saying it's time to really figure out what inspires you and then open the door. That is beautiful. So yeah, this is the answer to your question and why, and then the question that Spirit has for you. So definitely take the time to ponder that, and sending so much love and light your way on your journey. And if you haven't already subscribed, then consider subscribing and leave me a like, and also comment on what you think about all this. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right, group 2, welcome to your reading. Beautiful tourmaline quartz. Okay, so the first cards are going to give you the direct answer to your question, and then the next cards are going to give you an answer why, and then we have the question that Spirit has for you, okay? So definitely hold your question in mind, and let's see what Spirit has to say. First card we have is get grounded, connect with nature. Okay. Interesting. I'm feeling like this is a yes, but let me look at this other card. Share your voice. Yes. Yeah, it's a yes. But Spirit is kind of saying it's time to come out of the cave, right? It's kind of time to show yourself, or whatever you're asking about. It's just time to move forward with that. But Spirit does want you to get grounded first and get your energy really grounded. Especially if you're watching this when it's posted. You don't have to be. This is a timeless reading, but there's a lot of energy happening with like the eclipses and the retrogrades, and just so much is happening. So Spirit is just saying this is a yes, but before you move forward to share your voice and before you move forward, Spirit is just saying just take some time to get grounded with nature specifically. Okay, really connect with Mother Gaia and just kind of get your chakras aligned, get your energy straight, and then move forward and share your voice, because it's time. Okay, it's time. So yeah, the answer is yes. Let's get more information on why the answer is yes. We have decrease cycle. Yeah, it's almost like you've decreased something in your life, right? You've done a lot of shadow work, you've done a lot of work, and you've almost like worked on, this is interesting, but what I'm getting is it's almost like you decreased the way that, how do I say this? Like you've decreased kind of like your negative self-talk. That's really what I'm getting at, because these cards like really connect in the sense that, you know, sharing your voice takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Fearlessness, right? It's a very scary thing to do, to come out and kind of show authentically you, share your voice, okay? And so because of that, you're putting yourself out there, right? And in order for you to have to do that, you had to work on limiting mindsets, on self-talk, okay? And that's just what I'm getting is Spirit is just saying the reason why it's time is because you've done all the work. You've done all the work you need to do. You've decreased, you know, your negative mindsets, the limiting mindsets that you've had. And so now it's time to refill that cup with new energy, with new beautiful things, which is amazing. So that, I think that's why Spirit wants you to kind of get grounded, because now that you've kind of let go of so much and your cup is empty and it's ready to be filled with new energy, Spirit wants you to now connect yourself, right? To realign yourself, to welcome in that new energy. Ooh, yes. Okay, and then we have Ascended Masters, Spirit. Yeah, so another reason why this is yes is because Spirit is working really closely with you. You know, it's definitely Ascended Masters, like there's some really powerful energy here. And I think that's also why Spirit is saying specifically get grounded with nature in the best way that you can, because there's a lot of powerful energies that come from nature, right? And Mother Gaia and these really powerful energies that can come through. And there might be some downloads that you get that are gonna kind of help you share your voice more, or maybe you're gonna get like insights, right? Or something like that. But Spirit is really just saying like, get yourself in alignment, right? Get yourself grounded and connect with these Ascended Masters. So maybe that's your ancestors. Maybe that is your spiritual team, right? However it resonates with you, but Spirit has been at your side. We're helping you get to this point, right? And again, the reason why this is a yes is because it's time. It's time to share your voice. It's time to stand up and be everything that you've been working towards. Wow, that is beautiful. And then we have Kindred Partnership. New energy, right? Like I said, like Spirit, because you've decreased so much in your life and you've kind of let go of just so many limiting things, new energy is coming into your life. Okay, so in the form of love, I'm also just like, it's not just about love though. I'm kind of also just getting with the energy of this card that Spirit is saying like, you sharing your voice, you're gonna reach those people you were meant to reach. So you're also going to just fill that cup, right? That energy cup that we've been talking about with partnerships, with friendships, with love. So take it as it resonates, but a lot is coming your way. And by you sharing your voice, you're basically showing the world your soul, right? You're being like, this is who I am. And the people who vibrate at your frequency, right, and who resonate with you are going to be like, oh my gosh, thank you for coming forward, right? Or thank you for being you. You're gonna help a lot of people. You're gonna encourage people. You're gonna inspire people by sharing your voice, okay? And again, because this answer is yes, Spirit is saying more people are gonna come to you. So even though this says kindred partnership, take it as it resonates, it's just the energy of this card is beautiful energy. People who, other souls who resonate with your frequency, who you're gonna help, who are gonna help you. It's kind of vice versa. It's just beautiful new energy that's gonna be entering your life. Wow. This is very beautiful group too. So yeah, let's see now the question that Spirit has for you. And again, this question, you can answer it however you want, right? It can be in journal form. It can be just talking to Spirit. However it resonates for you, just go for that. But this is what Spirit really wants you to kind of ponder on, especially as you're, getting in alignment, getting all your chakras in check, just cleansing your energy and really connecting with nature. Ponder about this question even more, right? Or ponder with this question in meditation, whatever you feel called to do. So let's see what Spirit wants to ask you. What can I let go of? Okay, so there might be a fear still lingering, and I think that's kind of why Spirit wants you to kind of get connected specifically with nature, because if you set the intention to have Mother Gaia help you clear out some of this energy that's no longer serving you, because what could have happened, what I'm kind of getting is I feel like there might be remnants of energies, right? As you're decreasing things in your life, there could be more that you need to get rid of, right? But I think it is as simple as just asking Mother Gaia for help on clearing your energy field. I really think it's just that. And that's why Spirit is saying how important this card is. But Spirit just wants you to think about, what else in your life can I let go of? Especially now that you know this, this brings you a lot of clarity, right? And so now that you know this, think about what else in your life is not serving you, right? Take a moment to be out in nature, to journal about this, whatever you feel called to do, just to explore this more and really just think about it, right? Really let Spirit, because Spirit is saying there's still things that you're holding on to that are not part of this new energy. And Spirit is saying make even more space, because Ascended Masters, like there could be some big energy from ancestors, from from like galactic masters, right? There could be some big insights that you're meant to get, and so the more energetic space you have available, the better. So that's why Spirit is saying think about what else you can let go of. Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, so definitely write that down and just kind of respond as you feel resonated to do so. But this is the answer to your question, and this question that Spirit has for you. So definitely let me know what you think of this down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm sending you so much love and light on your new journey. This is so beautiful, and I'd love to hear down below, how this resonated and what sharing your voice means to you. So beautiful. I will see you guys in the next video. All right, group 3, welcome to your reading, Angel Aura. Personally, like my favorite crystal. It's just stunning. Okay, so the first cards are gonna give you the answer to your question, and then the next cards are gonna give you a why that's the answer, and then one card on the question that Spirit has for you, okay? So focus on your question, and let's jump straight in and see what the answer is. Okay, we have the crumbling. What are you clinging to? Okay, with this energy, Spirit's like, yep. With this energy, I'm already getting that the answer is no, and it kind of seems like there needs to be more energy clearing before you move forward with what you're asking about. Let's see the other card just to clarify. You already are doing it. Stop overthinking. Okay, so yeah, the answer is no, because Spirit is saying you are already on your right path, okay? You already have everything that you need to move forward with your next transition. Right now, it seems like you're clearing some things energetically, and so Spirit is saying, like, just kind of pause. Like, this is almost a card of like pause, right? She's like at the top of the mountain, just kind of overlooking, just allowing things to crumble down, just observing, right? What's changing in your life. If you're seeing this when I upload this, you don't have to be, it's a timeless reading, but this May, you know, time, this month is crazy in energy, right? A lot is changing, so much is crumbling for so much of the collective. So that's why Spirit is saying, like, stop with right now what's happening in the energy, just kind of allow the crumbling to take place and just kind of stand above it, observing, right? Just saying, okay, you know, feel those emotions, feel every single emotion, okay? Let's see why that's the answer, just to get more clarification, but I'm definitely feeling that's why so far, is simply because it's just not the right time. We have professional assistance. Okay, so maybe the reason why this is the answer is no is because there's going to be somebody who's going to help you, move forward, okay? And that can, I'm kind of hearing like therapist. That could be something that, you know, some of you are really in need of right now, and in need of kind of that safe space to be able to express these emotions, to really kind of allow yourself to step back and see what's actually crumbling down. Or it could just be that someone is going to be coming into your life, or someone is in your life and you're already doing, again, what you need to be doing, and there's somebody who's helping you get there. And that's why you just have to let everything happen as it's happening, because what happens with the crumbling is, you can kind of think of it like the tower, right? Like the tower is making space for new energy, right? The star is right after the tower, right? She's naked, coming from the burning building, right? She has nothing. But that's the beauty of it, because now it's a new slate. Now she can start over. And that's kind of what's happening, is your energy is being cleared to make energetic space for new things to come into your life. And there's someone in your life that is going to be helping you do that, okay? In whatever way it resonates. Wow. Yeah, beautiful. All right, we have joyous fun. Wow, yeah, see, like spending more time just observing what's happening in your life, right? And you know, it's okay to have days where it is just hard, and there's just some days where we need to just cry and feel sad and feel kind of down, and that's okay. It's okay to feel that way, right? It's okay to feel kind of bummed, but you know, when you can ask your spiritual team to give you the clarity or the strength, right? And Spirit is kind of saying, one way to kind of observe this crumbling, and the reason why this is no too, right, is again, there's just this need to make space, but having more fun will kind of put the energy, will kind of raise your frequency, will rise your vibration. Feeling tongue-tied. So yeah, because again, like the crumbling a tower moment can be very difficult. It can be very hard on us, right? It can be hard on us emotionally. So that's why Spirit is saying, if you kind of get into this energy, right, and you have more fun and you enjoy things, it's going to help with this crumbling a lot faster, because you're going to be able to, again, observe what's happening and say, okay, and process what you need to process, and then just let it go and be like, okay, I'm gonna go do something that's gonna raise my vibration. I'm gonna go play a game. I'm gonna go, you know, paint. I'm gonna go do something creative, whatever fun is for you. But we're talking fun, okay? Like something fun. Go near the music park, you know, whatever it is. But just actually basking in that joy, right? And basking in that fun is an energy that's going to help you get through this faster. And it's almost like it's a foundation too that Spirit kind of wants you to build as well. But just stop overthinking things, okay? Don't worry so much about what's happening. Just observe what's happening. And the thing is your intuition will guide you when it's time to move forward, okay? And then we have commitment. Yeah, see, like something to do with like a person. There's something else. So maybe you're gonna, it's almost like maybe you're going to be there's almost like something better, right? Or you're gonna be signing a contract, right? Or you're gonna be going into a new commitment that is gonna raise your vibration, is gonna raise your frequency, is gonna, again, help you with this situation, because there's just a lot of like assistance and a lot of partnership energy here. And yeah, so this crumbling, you know, all these different energy shifts and, you know, things that are happening in the physical too that are shifting for you. It can feel like a lot. So allow whoever spirit is trying to bring into your life to kind of help you with this, to do that, right? And there is like some kind of commitment with it. It's almost like it could be also like a mentor. Like maybe you're wanting to do something different, right? Like career wise, right? You're wanting to do something different. So maybe you hired like a life coach, right? Or like a career coach or something like that. But there's some kind of like mentor or some type of assistance that is here to help you through this time, which is beautiful. So make sure it's the right fit too, right? Like, so spirit is saying like, if this person is not already in your life and you can't think of someone who's coming to the forefront, then this person will be coming into your life, and just make sure it's someone that does kind of bring you this sense of peace, this sense of joy, this sense of, I can get through anything. That is beautiful. Yeah, so that's the answer to your question. Now let's see the question that spirit has for you. And again, you can answer this in any way that you feel called, whether that's journaling, meditating, and just talking to spirit, okay, or just thinking about it, however it calls to you. But spirit wants you to really ponder this question because it's helping with your current situation, okay? We have, what do I want to happen next? Oh, this is some manifesting energy. Okay, so yes, so take a moment to write that down. What do I want to happen next? Okay, because what spirit is saying is when the crumbling happens, if you don't know what you want next, then you won't know what to do. And you'll just have like an empty vessel of energy that you're like, I mean, now what do I do? You know, and so spirit is saying now's the time to kind of start dreaming, to start planning, to start manifesting, right? Think about when you have space and okay. I feel tongue-tied in your reading. I don't know why. Could have something to do with that throat chakra. So maybe that's why I kind of said like maybe a therapist or someone who's kind of helping you make space for you to talk through what you're going through, right? Or talk through your dreams or talk through your aspirations, just something like that, right? Because that throat chakra may not be engaged in the way that it needs to be, right? Because yeah, I just feel like I'm like anyways, so yeah, spirit is saying it can be hard to kind of imagine what's next when all you feel is this crumbling energy. It can be really hard, but spirit is saying it's time to kind of start manifesting though. And when you are kind of pondering this, and that's why spirit is saying like, speak this out, right? Speak this out, write it out, use your words as manifestation, okay? Because that's exactly what's going to be happening. Because as you're in this energy of fun and joy, again, that's raising your vibration, getting you out of the crumbling much faster. And this assistance is going to help you get there as well. And you're already doing everything you need to do right now. Okay, so just allow things to happen, but start thinking about what would I want next for my life? What do I want my life to look like in every aspect? Emotional, spiritual, physical, financial, everything. Okay, spirit is saying really take the time to think about what do I want, because a lot is happening for you right now. Okay, a lot is happening for you right now, in the sense that energetically as well as just things in your life are changing. Again, making space for new energy. So think about what you want to happen next and work with spirit in conjunction, because that's a manifestation specifically. That's like what I'm just getting with this energy is spirit saying you can manifest. And so do it, because if you don't, then again, you're going to feel like, what do I do now? Where it's like, as things start to crumble and as those pieces fall away and there's an empty space, these manifestations are going to start coming forward to fill that space, because you ask, the universe is going to deliver. And when there's space for it, it's going to enter your life. That is beautiful. Okay. Yeah, this is the answer to your question, group 3. So definitely let me know what you guys think about this down below. And yeah, just kind of what your thoughts are kind of overarching everything. And I'm just sending you so much love and light your way. I know it can be very difficult to go through so many crumbling or tower moments. Really, trust me, I get it, okay? I've been through this very recently, and it can be extremely hard, and it can feel like you don't have space, but you're not alone, okay? Spirit is here to support you in so many ways, and there's so many other people who are here to support you as well, okay? Yeah, so this is your message. So definitely leave me a like and comment what you think about this down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right, group 4, welcome to your meeting. Beautiful orange calcite that kind of matches my vibe right now. Okay, so the first cards are going to answer your question, and then the next cards are going to give you a kind of explanation of why that's the answer, and then Spirit has a question for you. So focus on your question, and let's jump straight in and see what the answer is. We have play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Okay, hold on, I want to see this other card. Dance with life, do something to change your energy. I'm gonna get that the answer is yes, and Spirit is saying, because this is yes, you need to allow this to be something that upgrades your energy, right? Puts you in a higher vibration, because that's the energy of this, right? Play, having fun, this is something that Spirit is saying yes to, because it's a good thing to put you in a higher vibration, to get you to dance more with life. So whatever you're asking about, Spirit is saying, yeah, go for it. If you feel like it's something that makes you have fun and allows you to just kind of be in that almost like childlike energy, then invite it in for sure. Let's see a little bit more about why that's the answer. We have transformation. Ooh. Yeah, see, the answer is yes, because 1, you've done a lot. You've done a lot of work, and so Spirit is saying allow yourself to have fun, allow yourself to experience things, to dance with life, as this card says, right? And a lot is transforming in your life. You're going through transformation right now. Huge energetic shifts, right? So especially if you're watching this when I upload this, you don't have to be, this is a timeless reading, but there's a lot of energy happening right now, right? With the eclipse and the retrogrades and just everything that's happening, there's so much energy shift, and you're in the right spot. I love this card because it's like you've come across the bridge, right? And come to the end of the bridge where you're like, here I am. And so it's finally here. Everything that you've been working towards is finally here. This is beautiful. This is beautiful energy. I can feel the just positive, the vibes are just joy and just happiness. I'm just smiling because that's how I feel. This is beautiful energy, group 4. Wow. We also have consciousness, deserving. Exactly. You've raised your consciousness. You've done the work. And now Spirit is saying you're going to start seeing all these beautiful things come your way because you deserve it. You're in the mindset of, you know that you deserve beautiful things. You know that all the healing you've done has been for such a beautiful reason, right? I think you're starting to feel this, right? And now you're going to start seeing these things come into your life, and you're going to be in this energy of moving more with life, of enjoying life, not just being yeah, I have to work this, and I have to do this, and I have to do this, and it's fine, it's not a big deal. And it's you've come into this energy of enjoying life. This is so beautiful. And then we have intuition and manifestation. Yeah, so you've probably manifested a lot of what's coming your way. And I think if you haven't already seen things starting to appear, it's already happened on an energetic level. So it should start to come. And this is a confirmation, right, that you have done the work. Because intuition, you followed your intuition, you've manifested, you've worked on your mindset. So transformation, deserving, look at the energy of these cards. So beautiful, you guys. I mean, yeah, Spirit is saying, go enjoy your life. Go enjoy things. It's time to enjoy things. It's time to reap those rewards, because you've done so much transformational work that it's time to enjoy it. Wow, that was like straight to the point, but so beautiful. Like, my goodness. Okay, so now let's see the question that Spirit has for you. And again, you can answer this however you like, however you feel called to do. So, you know, you can journal, you can record yourself, you can, you know, just talk with Spirit, or just think about it, right? However it works for you. But this is a question that Spirit wants you to kind of ponder, especially as you're kind of now entering this new kind of stage of your life, right? Or this new part of your life, this new mindset, this kind of just new energy. This is the question that Spirit really wants you to ponder, okay? Wow. We have, where is my strength? Okay, so write that down. Where is my strength? I think what Spirit is wanting you to ponder here is just to really see how much you've truly transformed. Take a moment to really just dig into your strengths, to the amazing person that you've become, okay? Because you've done a lot of transformation. I feel that so deeply, that you've gone through a lot of shit. You've gone through a lot of shadow work. You've gone through a lot of, you know, hard, like, pain, a lot of hard things, and now you're on the other side. And so you have to recognize the strengths about who you are, okay? What makes you amazing, because it's gonna put you even more in this energy of, okay, I know who I am, I know my strengths. It doesn't come from a place of ego, right, where it's like, oh yeah, like I'm the best. Like, no, it's just recognizing who you truly are, because we're all amazing. And it's okay to recognize that, because what you do with that amazingness is here to support the collective, is here to help. So Spirit is saying, yeah, admit that you're amazing and you're strong, and figure out those traits of yourself and really dig into them and really feel them, so that you can honor yourself, so that you can really almost like kind of just fall into this transformation energy. It's about you. It's almost like Spirit wants you to really think about this question and ponder this question, like, for the sake of seeing how far you've actually come and who you are. Because I think when you ponder this and you really take time to dig into your strengths, you're gonna be like, oh, I didn't even realize this was part of who I am, right? And if you need assistance with this, right? If you're having a hard time kind of really thinking about this, I hope that's not the case, because you have so much to really express, right? You are an amazing soul who's gone through so much work. So if you're being humble and you're like, I don't know what's like strong about me, then Spirit is saying, talk to us, because we'll tell you what's up. Ask people in your life, right? Like, what do you think my strengths are? However it calls to you. But just ponder this question for a little bit, right? Just sit in this question. And again, the question is, where is my strength? Wow, this is a beautiful group 4. Definitely let me know what you guys think of this down below. Yeah, leave me a like, and I'm sending you so much love and light your way with this situation, because you're in some beautiful energy and you deserve it. So sit back and be like, I've worked for all of this. Beautiful. Yeah, definitely comment down below. I want to kind of hear more about, you know, this kind of energy that you're in, because it's so beautiful, and I just feel so happy for you and so excited for you that you're entering this beautiful energy. So definitely let me know down below, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, group 5, welcome to your reading. Peacock Aura, which is so stunning. Okay, so first we're gonna jump into the answer to your question, and then why that was the answer to your question, and then a question Spirit has for you. Okay, so focus on your question and let's jump straight into it. Okay, we have baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Okay, and then we have activated earth power places, trust where you're led. I'm hearing the answer is yes. Because I feel like there's something that you've had an intuition about, because there's two cards here that are saying follow where your intuition is guiding you. So there's something that your intuition is guiding you towards. And I think that's what you're asking about, because I think you feel so strongly pulled to this thing or this place or whatever it is, this person, and you're like, I don't know, like, why do I feel so strongly pulled to this? I don't know if it's right? And Spirit is saying, follow your intuition, because you're being led somewhere right now. You're being led to something, somewhere, someone, right? That is such a big part of your journey. And it's just about taking a baby step. Okay. It can feel like overwhelming to be like, I feel this intense energy and I don't know if I should move forward. I don't know. That seems scary or new or unknown or whatever the case is. But Spirit is saying, just take baby steps, but take a step forward. That is crazy. Yeah, definitely listen to your intuition. You're being guided to something really big for you. Beautiful. Okay, let's see why that's the answer to your question. We have victim mentality. Yeah, this is the energy that you're getting out of. And Spirit is saying, by listening to your intuition and by following this path, you're basically eliminating these mindsets that are holding you back, right? Because maybe your ego is like, don't go towards something we don't know. What are you doing? What are you doing? You can't do that, because the ego doesn't understand, right? The ego doesn't see past the mind. It doesn't comprehend what else is happening. So you may be stuck in this energy of kind of victim mentality, or just kind of this energy of like, I don't know. And so that Spirit is saying, like, you're eliminating these things by listening to your intuition and taking this step. Wow. We also have the loving man. Okay, so for some of you, it is a person, okay? It doesn't have to be like a man, but it's just like a partnership. There is someone that is like courting you, right? Or interested in you, right? Someone who is here to offer you a lot of love, okay? And I think this is for the majority of you, and that's why, you're being led to this person, and maybe you're like, I don't know why. Maybe this isn't someone that you would normally be attracted to, or not someone that maybe you're surprised by them, or you're just nervous about something new, right? And so, but Spirit is saying, no, this is the right path for you right now. Okay, listen to your intuition. If you're being pulled to this person, it's for a reason. They're meant to bring you so much love and light into your life. Take it as it resonates. That may not be for all of you, but I do think that's for the majority of you. It's a person, okay? So someone who's just here to offer so much love. I'm also actually getting, it may not be like a partnership, like in the sense of like romantic. It could be that someone is offering, it just could be like a masculine energy that is kind of giving you an offer, okay? It could be a job, it could be something different. So, however it's resonating. But I think for the majority of you, it is like romantic. Somebody is, offering you something, and you're kind of like, I don't know. And Spirit say, no, go for it. Your intuition is guiding you to this for a reason, and you feel this pull for a reason. Ooh, that's good. You actually had 4 cards too. I only asked for 3, but I didn't even have to ask the question before all 4 of these just kind of really popped out. So yeah, Spirit kind of wanted to add that a little additional information. We have the honoring path. Yeah, this is kind of about Spirit saying the reason why this is a yes too is because this is encouraging you to listen to more of your intuition, to honor your soul, to honor yourself, to know that you can make decisions not based in fear, not based in like worry, right? Not based in, but what if this happens to me if I make this decision? You are honoring yourself by following your intuition, because your intuition is the voice of your higher self or self. And so because of that, Spirit is saying, honor yourself, honor your intuition. You're on that path of honoring your intuition. And when you honor your intuition and you trust it and you follow it, even when you're like, it's like unknown, you're gonna always be blessed. You're always gonna be given what you need, because trusting that intuition is trusting what your higher self has laid out for you. Wow. All right, and then the last card we have is loss. Yeah, so see, what I'm kind of getting is I feel like some of you may be afraid to step forward into this new partnership or this new relationship because you've been hurt in the past. And that's why your ego is like, don't do it. And you're like, I don't know, I feel pulled to this person. They're like, don't do it. Don't do it. And you're like, but I kind of want to. They're like, don't do it. Right? Because you've had like a big loss in your life. You've lost something. And again, that's this victim mentality as well, is it puts you in this energy, right? That situation put you in this energy. And so you may be scared to step forward and follow your intuition because you're afraid of being hurt again. And Spirit is saying that's not what this is, okay? What you had to experience, the loss that you had to experience, taught you a great lesson, okay? You were taught a great lesson through this loss, but don't let it kind of close off your heart chakra, right? Don't let the idea of kind of the ego trying to protect you, the victim mentality of shutting you off from beautiful things, because hurt and loss is, unavoidable, but it also opens space for new beautiful things. Yeah, Spirit wanted you to just kind of honor, right, that you've been through this pain, and it's understandable, but there's beautiful things on the other side. And taking baby steps and trusting where your intuition is guiding you to, you're being guided to something beautiful, not something destructive, not something scary, not something that is going to make you be like, right? And your ego may be flaring up right now to be like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Because I keep like feeling that, right? And it's kind of just about bringing awareness to this, right? And this brings you the clarity in realizing, yes, you had a loss and you've been hurt in the past, and it's okay to acknowledge that, but to say that's no longer my reality, and I will not be subjected to this mentality, right? These mindsets, because this is a very limiting mindset to be in this idea of kind of just victim in the sense of not wanting to move forward because you've been hurt, right? Don't allow that energy to kind of hinder what is available to you. This is beautiful, Group 5. Yeah, you have a beautiful door awaiting, and it seems like for the majority of you, behind it is someone who's going to bring you so much love and joy, and let them in. Let them in. Open up that heart chakra completely, okay? Open up that heart chakra. Be vulnerable. Be open, because that space that can be filled will be so beautiful, okay? All right, lastly, let's see the question now Spirit has for you. So you can answer this however you like. You can answer it through journaling, through meditation, through talking to your guides, through just thinking about it, right? But this is really what Spirit wants you to consider and think about as you're moving towards this situation. What do I really want? Okay, so take a moment to write that down. What do I really want? Okay, so I think Spirit wants you to ponder with this question specifically, because it may kind of help you let go of the feeling of loss. I don't know, for some reason I'm just really getting that for maybe a lot of you, the person that's kind of coming into your life is not just something that you thought you would ever be into, or something that there's just something about it that you're like, kind of like off-put initially, right? Because you're like, I don't know, this is different. Maybe it's someone who's like really romantic and you have never had that before, and you're kind of like, something don't add up, something's sus, right? Like you're just kind of on this kind of, your ego is just on the fence, right? Just kind of watching for every little sign to be like, don't do it. But it's like Spirit is saying, but what do you really want? Taking out the ego, okay? Pondering with this question. What is it that you want in a partnership? What makes you feel happy? Okay, because there's something about when you really think about what it is that you want, not what anyone else wants for you, okay, not what you think you should be with, right? But what would make you happy? What type of partnership, romantic or platonic, will add to your life in a beautiful way? Okay, Spirit is saying take some time to really think about what it is that you want, okay? Because this person has something new to offer you, something new that I don't think you've ever experienced. And maybe you didn't know it's what you wanted, right? Or what you needed in your life that brought you so much joy. So allow yourself to kind of ponder what it is you want, because I'm just getting that when you ponder about what you want, it kind of brings clarity to this is not what you want, right? And this situation is not what you wanted. And so it'll be easier to kind of fully eliminate this mindset, right? And calm the ego down and say, okay, thank you, but I'm gonna follow my intuition. So what do I really want? Yep, this is beautiful, group 5. Yeah, I am sending you guys so much love and light your way for this new journey that you're gonna go on. It looks like it's really beautiful, and I know it can be hard to open up that heart chakra and to really be open, but I mean, there's a beautiful energy waiting for you. Okay, there's a beautiful energy waiting for you. So allow it to come forward. This is the answer to your question. So definitely let me know what you guys think of this down below. Leave me a like and comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video.